Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Comedy Pinata, live from Zanies with my very special guest, comedy warm-up extraordinaire, former podcast partner on The Gentleman's Dojo, and how else would you describe yourself?
I would say swimsuit model. Could I get my cans turned down? A little loud. How are you? This is great.
You don't need them on.
Which podcast is this? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. I thought you were wearing them.
Sloppy. It's called Comedy Pinata.
I love this one. This one is, as a comic from LA, doing this podcast is a bucket list item. Fallon, Colbert, Comedy Pinata.
Yep.
Love it. Love it. This is going to be a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many downloads you get? I'm just curious. How many downloads is this?
Great.
Let's get to those envelopes. I love it. Is this Two Cool Uncles or Big and Hungry? Or another podcast that you did that flopped? Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's get to them envelopes.
Would you get
This is the number of listeners. Bringing the heat. I started slow. I will tell you that. I did start slow. And now we're picking it up. Yeah. Live from Zanies. Look around. It is empty in here. I walked in. I was like, what time is Steve's show? Number of downloads. All right, let's get. I got stuff to do. Let's go. Let's move it.
You got stuff to do. What do you have to do today? What are you doing today?
Listen, I complimented you. I said you looked really good. I know you're working out for your special.
Yeah.
I've also lost a few pounds. Can you tell?
No.
And don't come on. You can. You can. But you're being stubborn.
Honestly, I can't.
You can't. I've lost 15 pounds. You can't
15?
really tell. Yeah.
I can't.
I'm
when
down
you're
to
that big, you
275.
can't.
You ever see these people on 600-pound in your life and you're like, how could they possibly get to that point?
Yeah.
And then you start tipping over the scales. You're like, I could see getting to that point. Flying down to Houston, Texas to meet Dr. Now. You can't eat that stuff. You're just like so close. I'm just like, it's not worth it. I've never been to Houston before. I would go down there and see him in that strip mall.
Yeah.
I've loved this podcast since I've been listening for almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorites. It's incredible.
Yeah.
A lot of guys want to do Joe Rogan or Mark Maron. This is, what's it called? The comedy what?
Yeah.
This is a good one. Now, what do you do on this one again? Is this the one? Where's Joe Gatto? Is he coming in?
Will you shut?
Let's do this.
The fuck. Let's do
When
this.
is this? Okay, I'm excited.
I was going to save it till the end, but
Let's
you
do
know
it.
car repossession is on the rise? Do you know you have every right to stop a repo guy from taking your car? Consumers have broad rights to stop a car repossession from happening, and that is where the law firm at Sue the Collector can help you. There's our sponsor. If your car has been
Wow.
repossessed or your car was repossessed or you verbally told them to stop and leave your car alone, were physically hurt or injured by the repo agent, they took the wrong car altogether, you may have a case. The attorneys at Sue the Collector specialize in wrongful car repossession and can help you or your loved one. If you or your loved one were injured, lost valuables, or wrongfully had your car repossessed, call us now at 1-877-BAD-REPO, 1-877-BAD-REPO. Again, 1-877-BAD-REPO.
What do you get paid for a read like that?
Great to have you here.
Are these the guys that took your car?
How long has it been since we
Are
saw
these
you?
the guys that took your Taurus? Listen, if you give it back, I'll read a promo about you guys on the air. Please just return it. And all 3 hubcaps better be on it, asshole. This is embarrassing.
To have a sponsor?
A law firm? You need like a DUI guy? This is, what do they pay you for a read like that? What do they pay you?
I'm not telling you.
It's nothing. Who do we got in the envelope? Come on, I'm excited.
Here we go.
I'm excited. Let's
You're
do
excited.
this.
I can't even believe I have you on. You've never written a joke in your fucking life.
Well,
We're gonna
listen,
talk about
I'm holding this
deconstructing
podcast
comedy.
down. Let me see what we got here.
Okay, here we
This
go.
is great.
Number 1, it
Okay.
is
Ooh.
Nate
Oh,
Bargatze.
okay.
Any thoughts on Nate?
I got to be honest with you. I know that he lives here. I don't know too much about Nate. I've seen him. I've seen him do stuff. My lady is a big fan of Nate. But I know he's one of those guys. Works clean, does he not?
Yep.
Clean
Very clean,
comic.
You'd never open for him.
I would never open for him. No, I mean, because I'm used to working smaller rooms that are less crowded. That's why you and I are a good match. Pound it. Okay. I'm not used to working with those packed shows.
Let's watch Nate. Okay, here we go. This looks like Phoenix Live.
We have an 8-year-old
Stand Up
daughter,
Live.
and so we're having to do the virtual learning. And they're like, just teach her school stuff. You're like, that's good. I barely made it out of high school. Let me give it a go. And she's doing Common Core math. She brought home new math. That's what they want us to do. I don't even know what this math is. And they're like, here's a new one. You're like, oh, great. I get to watch a 40-minute YouTube video on Common Core math. And it's not like the old math was doing bad. It's doing great. It's not like we're getting incorrect change everywhere, and we're just sitting there like this stupid old math. I wish new math would come along. If you don't, I don't know if you don't know Common Core math, it's just basically a long way to get to the same answer. It's like how can we use the entire sheet of paper for this math problem?
Isn't there an audience there?
And even when you break it down, you see old math sneak in there. I mean, you're like, that was old math right there. Just do that at the beginning, and we won't even have to be in this. I told my wife, it's a long way to get to the same thing. It would be if you came to my house and you knocked on the front door and you're like, can I come in? And I was like, could you walk around and come in through the back door? And you would be like, does the front door not work? And it's like, it works. It works fine. I use it. Most people still use it. But the new way is to go jump the fence, come in the back, and then meet me back here.
All right, great.
Okay, now what do we do?
Now what do we do? Oh my God.
That's Nate, right? So let me just say, what do you think of Steve Hofstetter?
What are you doing? Why are you? What do you think of Steve Hofstetter?
I think he's great. He gets heckled a lot. No, he's always got snappy answers.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I know what you're fucking
He's
doing.
so good. He's just like, he's got those comebacks. Like, you don't expect. He's so good. And you're like, wait a minute, these heckles seem staged. No, they ain't. Now let's get back to Ned. He's
Ned?
a guy. What is
Nate.
it? Nate.
Yeah.
Nate Bargatze. I like his style. Very
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I've done stand up live with you before. I didn't realize that people were allowed in there. But he does a thing where it's very creative, very fun.
Yeah.
I'm now a fan. I would go
You're
see
now
him.
a fan. You've been in this industry a long time. You've never.
A long time. But I don't get to run into a lot of those. But like, I don't run into you a lot because I do the improv. But a guy like Nate, he's just strong, just with a capital S. But you look at a guy like, Shang Forbes. He has a mailing list with
Garry.
Is this not what you were looking for?
Garry.
This is going to
Don't
be
do
the
this.
highest rated.
Don't do this.
All right, who's in
Mailing
the that's
Would you
number
shut
two.
the fuck up?
I just don't know the form. I've seen clips, but I don't really.
Shut up.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, you know. Okay. I like Nate's bit. The analogy to going around the back, very funny. It's also one of those things where it's like COVID. You're educating your kid at home. I'm sure that joke killed like a year and a half ago, and now people are back to school, whatever. But anyways, I like it.
You ever run into
It's
those
funny.
comics? And I'm being honest here. I ran into this comic, Chris Milhouse, who you and I both know, and he was trying to get do a spot on Fallon.
Yeah.
And Michael Cox, who books Fallon, said, all of your stuff is COVID related. Always great when the air conditioners just pop in mid podcast.
Yeah, wait till tonight.
The fans will keep it going. So Chris said he wanted to do Fallon, but all of his stuff was COVID related. And of course, he said it's just such a great chunk of very funny material. But
Yeah.
Michael Cox said, we can't do this anymore. The pandemic is over with.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't let him do it. But of course, Chris said that was the only way he was going to get on. So.
What was that story about?
You were talking about COVID material, and you said that Nate probably, that was funny like a year. Would you ever want to do TV?
Here we go.
A
Would I
number?
ever want to do TV?
Yeah, would you ever want to do like something, I don't know. Anyway, yes.
Good. What?
No, I didn't know. Would you ever want to do like a Fallon or a Colbert or, a Craig Ferguson? I'm so excited. Let's hope it's Ned.
Have you done a late night talk show?
I did
You
Carson
worked on-
Daly.
You worked on Conan for how many
I
years?
did. 5? Yeah.
How many times did you do it?
I didn't want to. It wasn't my fit.
Got it.
Wasn't the
I did it
brand.
3 times.
You did?
Yeah, I did the
Really?
Tonight Show 10 times. Yeah.
The
Did
Tonight
the
Show?
Late Late Show 4 times.
Really?
Yeah.
And we're both sitting here at an empty club in Nashville.
Yeah.
Who's number 2? Chattanooga.
Collin
I
Chamberlin.
don't know
Now,
this guy.
I don't know.
I don't know this guy.
I don't know the.
Where do these
the
names
name.
come from? Did these kids pick these out
Do you
for you?
know? Yeah, the producers pick them. So I don't know who these.
So you don't know Collin Chamberlain? There he is. Oh.
Oh, he's
jacket.
from Pittsburgh.
You know this guy?
Is he from Pittsburgh? I believe he's from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
I believe that's the Pittsburgh Improv. Yeah. Okay, let's watch
Where's
Collin
okay.
Chamberlin. Very nice
Collin
guy.
Chamberlin.
I met him once, yeah.
I do worry that she's not totally satisfied with me, I'll be honest. We recently had a little bit of a hiccup in the bedroom. And let's just say I had a hard time staying in the game. You know, I don't want to spell it out, but if I did, the word would be SOFT. That's the word.
EOMB.
Which, if you're a slow reader, that word is soft. Soft.
Gary.
Some people are sounding it
Colin
out.
Kaepernick.
So soft. That's the word.
We've seen enough.
That's the word. That's me. And you know, I didn't even know this could happen. Guys don't talk about this. Guys don't tell you that this is a possibility. There's no troubleshooting portion to the manual for that piece of equipment. You know, it's not like you're looking around. You're like, all right, unplug it from the router. Have we tried that? Did you hold the power button down? I was like, we did. We held a lot of things down, including tears. So maybe grab some of those D batteries. See if those work. I don't know. It's very stressful. It's a very stressful situation. It's very delicate. And I think the best way I can describe it is this. Let's say you have this little kid, right? And this little kid really wants to get inside Disney, okay? And this kid has heard all the stories about the Magical Kingdom, but he wants to see it for himself. And one day, this little kid gets a ticket to the park, and he's so excited. He's walking up to the front doors. He got a new haircut. He looks great. And I don't even know why I'm saying little kid, because he's honestly not that little of a kid, I swear. He's a regular-sized kid, you know? I mean, he's not a big kid, you know? He's not playing basketball, but he's like normal height percentile for his grade, and this kid is so happy to be there. And then all of a sudden, he gets to the front doors of the park, and he freaks out. He's like, I don't want to go in there anymore. I'm just going to curl up into a ball and lay on the ground, and you can't leave him there. You brought him all this way. You're like, hey, buddy, what are you doing? Get up, come on. Use your big boy legs, huh? Use your big boy legs. Use your big boy. Who's my big boy? You're my big boy. Come on, stand up. Please, stand up. I need you for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. A minute and a half at best if we have a tailwind. Please, God, get up, please. No, don't close the park. Please don't close the park. They're gonna close the park. They are closing the park. Get up right now. Now you gotta shove this kid in through those turnstiles. He's going in all limp and crooked. His ankles are above his head. His elbows behind his back. You're like, get in there. Get in there and enjoy yourself, you ungrateful little thing. I spent good money to get you here. Have some fun. Guys, I love you.
There it is.
Yeah.
Collin Chamberlin, what do you think?
Could you read that ad one more time? Because I think those jokes should be repossessed.
Gary.
What cruise line's that guy working? No. Hello, Carnival. No, I got to tell you, that here's what I like about Collin. Next. No. Collin reminds me a lot, and I'm being serious here, right? I love guys. He reminds me of like J.F. Harris or a Joe Mackey. Very mellow, but great jokes, right? He's not pounding the jokes down your throat, not over the top. We all know those comics that walk into the room and they're just selling it by yelling, right?
Yeah.
I really like his demeanor. He knows that his jokes are solid.
Yeah.
He knows that they're going to work, but he's just very mellow and even keel. I've never seen him before, but I thought he was great. I liked him.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the bit. That's his closing bit. That's his strongest bit. Yeah, it was, look, you go to Nate's joke, you go to Collin's joke. It's basically proposing a situation, a problem, and then making it analogous to something, right? New math. It's like being at my house, don't use my front door, go to the back door. My dick's gone soft. The analogy, I'm a kid at Disneyland, you know? I think Nate's was more clear and concise, and it was quick. This one, it was very funny. But But I just felt like it was just a little long. I don't know.
Do we
I
know,
felt like,
just because he's a Pittsburgh guy, where is he in the comedy world in terms of touring? Is he a headliner? Is he, I just don't know the.
what's that? He's touring, yeah.
Oh, he is touring. As a headliner, he tours as a headliner? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's his own hour special.
Oh, shoot.
I think I'd retweeted for him. But yeah, that's another example. All these comics taking it upon themselves to go ahead and get their material out there. That's a bit like it's like after this is 25 years I've been in this, and you've been in this for 40, and just after doing this for so long, it's kind of like you've seen versions of stuff like that.
Just not taking this seriously.
But to me, as I watch it, I'm not laughing out loud, but I'm sitting there going, "Oh, that's going to kill in a club."
Yeah.
That kills in a club, and it did. I mean, you hear the response from it.
Listen, I see this all the time. These comics who, are working the improv, and you're like, there's no possible way these jokes, even on some shows like Fallon or Colbert, there's no way these 5 minutes are working at a club. It's impossible. I mean, because they're not that strong.
Yeah.
It's a lot of attitude and energy, and you could not take those jokes to the Midwest and think that they were going to work. I mean, it's unbelievable. I think you look at somebody like Maria Bamford, she's kind of the opposite of somebody who really has that character and makes it work everywhere.
Everywhere,
it's so goddamn funny.
Yeah.
Because she's so likable, but I don't think a lot of people can pull that off. I think she's a very unique breed in a sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Like almost like Emo Phillips or Bobcat Goldthwait back in the day, where there's this character that translates. You don't see much of that though these days, do you?
No,
I can't think of any. Mitch Fatel might have been the last one. That's a character on stage. It's completely different off.
Yeah. You don't see that much anymore. No, listen, I love Emo, but I remember working with him on New Year's Eve, and if you don't know who he is, or don't grab onto that character
you don't buy
right away,
into it, yeah.
No, and if it's a younger crowd that doesn't know who he is or what he's doing, that's a rough go, you know. And again, he's a comedy legend. That guy's been doing this for years.
Yeah.
But I mean, people weren't having it. They didn't understand it.
Well, if anybody could relate to that, it's you.
Can we
Going
just
up in the comedy, they just don't relate to you or your comedy or appreciate what it is you're attempting to do.
Uh-huh. How much did you make last year? And be honest. I don't care. Be honest. Why did you have to leave LA? Who cares?
Why did I have to? I want have everybody left LA.
I'm still there.
Yeah, because you're renting. You sign a lease.
It's month to month, you piece of shit. I can leave any month I want with 30-day notice.
Oh, okay,
Yep,
okay.
if I choose.
Yeah. 25 years in the business, still doesn't own any property. I'm the piece of shit. Okay, here we go. Theo Vaughn. Any thoughts on Theo?
Listen, I mean, that guy went from road rules to just headlining and crushing and selling out at the Hollywood Improv on a Wednesday when nobody else can. I mean, just unbelievable, the trajectory that he's had. It's just incredible. I don't know Theo that well. I think he still lives in Nashville, unless he moved. I don't know. Might have moved.
Still lives here, yeah.
Still lives here, yeah. But I like him, and he's a super nice guy. And, he's a guy, too, that you're like, oh, you're happy for his success.
Yeah.
You're like, he works hard, always writing, always doing cool things. Let's watch. Let's take a look.
All right, I love watching these videos because I'm like, last one with Nate, I'm like, oh, that's the Stand Up Live in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Collin Chamberlin, that's the Pittsburgh Improv. This is the Addison Improv.
You know that
Oh,
immediately?
yeah. You see the crack in the wall?
Yeah.
And
Or
the
these
fall
clubs
brick?
you want to get into?
Yeah.
So
the
just
fuck
send
up.
emails.
These are the ones I want to get into. Fuck you. Here we go.
Just email them.
That's what. Shut up.
So, I grew up in my neighborhood. We didn't have a lot of diversity in my neighborhood. Diversity is always people's talking about it. And we didn't have it. My neighborhood was poor black, poor white. That was our neighborhood, So I didn't feel any white privilege. I know some people had it, man, I knew some motherfuckers with sweaters. But I was 2 tank tops in the winter, okay? And I just didn't feel it, I wish I'd have had some white privilege, dude. Sign me up. But I didn't have it, man. It was just poor black kids, poor white kids, man. And my poor black friends would always be like, man, look what you did to us. And I'm like, dude, do you think I would do all that shit to y'all and then move right next door, bro? Now, we gonna split this plum or not, dog? We're in this together, man. It was hectic sometimes. Fighting with black kids is tough. I don't know if you ever fought a bunch of black dudes, but they win. They win, dude. Dude, I got jumped one time after a football game by 5 black dudes. I don't know if you ever fought 5 black dudes at night. Just imagine you're fighting 5 black dudes, right? Now close your eyes. Now how many black dudes are you fighting? As many as your imagination can hold. And white kids are horrible too, man. It was just in poverty. It's just that's what's going on, man. And if you're a black guy and you feel like that's racially insensitive, then imagine you were fighting 5 white dudes in a cloud. Like, damn, this cloud is aggressive and accurate.
All right.
Nice.
Theo Vaughn.
Would you ever want to work in improv? I don't know if that, but let me. Yeah, we're here. Here. Check.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Where are you tonight? The comedy. What is it?
Comedy Catch in
Comedy Catch.
Chattanooga.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a club or anything going on there, but that's great. That's Comedy Catch.
Yeah, I'm driving out there to run my hour special one last time before I film something for Amazon Prime. Yeah.
Incredible. I didn't even know you were filming something. You never advertise it. Jesus Christ. We're at my new hour. This is 8 years ago. Fuck. Just film the fucking thing already. Jesus Christ. I thought You Catch a Predator jokes were old, but okay.
That made no sense. But,
My To Catch a Predator joke. By the way, we're at Zanies. Beautiful murals outside.
Yeah.
I pulled up. I was like, oh my God, Steve's picture's on the wall. It was Margaret Cho.
it's Henry Cho.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Split hairs, whatever, whichever one you want. Yeah.
I got to tell you,
I pulled up and I saw you up there, and then they go, "No, that's John Panette." And the good news is both your careers are
Way
dead.
to make really nice courtesy laugh behind the podium.
Oh, fuck
okay.
you. Courtesy laugh.
What did you pull in last year? I don't care. Cares. I mean, if I was successful, I'd want my wife to work too. It doesn't matter.
What are you talking
I'm just
about?
saying, who cares that she's got to work? I mean, I'm sure she.
How's your wife?
We're separated. And you know that, Steve. Yeah. We're separated. We didn't agree on the.
Kick in the AC, please. Now.
AC kick in. We disagreed. I didn't want to say it. I tell ya. Guy's laughing at that fucking. I like Theo. I really do. I think. I always wonder too, and I'm being serious about this. The reason for like sitting on the chair, is that kind of something unique that he likes to do? Because he never really stands and moves.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
more
know.
just sitting. You know what I'm saying? With that, maybe that's what he's more comfortable with. I mean, I don't know. Do you? It doesn't seem good.
Well, when you perform, you put people to sleep, so that's okay to see them lie down during your set.
I have to sit because I'm out of breath.
That's true.
That's very true. No, a podcast like this is just a lot of fun. It's great. I mean, this ain't a waste of time at all. This is so great. Missing Steve Wilkos reruns for this. I was just working on Masked Singer, now this shit. But no, this is good. But yeah, good stuff. 4. Let's get you down to Chattanooga early.
All right, here we
The
go.
last late night.
Last one. This is One of Us.
Ooh.
So,
Okay. I mean, do you know who these are before you see them?
oh,
You
yes.
preview them?
Thank God.
Ah!
Gary Cannon. Now, I can't wait to see this.
I don't even know what clip they pulled. To be
I wouldn't
honest
even
with
know
you.
where to get any clips.
I
of you,
wouldn't even
'cause
know.
You don't have many
I
clips.
really
up.
don't. I really don't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're shitting on me, and you're at the Burbank Comedy Festival in the fucking Yoo-Hoo Room? Fuck you.
First of all, it's not the Yoo-Hoo
The most
Room.
recent clips anybody can find of you is 2016. You fucking dumpy piece of
And
shit.
that's not the Yoo-Hoo room, so go fuck yourself.
Oh, you're
That's
in the main room.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And you're just pissed you
Good.
didn't get into the festival that year, so you can go pound sand.
Yeah.
Yep. Send a better clip next year.
How many?
Yeah.
How many? You had 10 guests that you had to bring to perform there. Jesus Christ.
Roll it.
Let's hear it.
Good luck with this one, guys.
What a great
You
look.
guys
That
saw Ryan
sweatshirt,
Dalton.
teacher look.
You can't put a price on that. Guys, on Monday, here's what you do if you want to have some fun, tourists, right? Here's what you do at 4 o'clock. Start off in Santa Monica, right? Wrap up your day, and then hit the 10 eastbound freeway. It is so great. 10
Kill 'em.
eastbound. It will be empty, guys. There's nobody on the 10 east. Everybody's heading in west. They want to hit the Ferris wheel before dusk, right? Yes. Yes, exactly. This guy knows, right? Stopped off at Kohl's, picked up a shirt before the big night. I love it. From the I'm Not Getting Laid This Summer collection. I love it, dude. And 2 sizes too small. Even better. Knock off John Stamos. I will tell you guys this, right? A standing ovation. Thank you, dude. Now, here's the deal. 10 eastbound, right? And then you're going to make a slight left turn at the 15 north, right? And then you go a few miles up the road, and you're going to hit a little city called Barstow. Now, I got to tell you guys, now's the best time to go to Barstow, right? Midsummer. Right?
I broke character a little bit.
Dead hooker out that way, yeah. And if you're thinking about getting a hotel, right, guys, save your money. Buy a house. It is so much cheaper, right? Because I got a 27-bedroom for like $9 cash, and it overlooks a meth lab. But fuck it, it is worth it, guys. Only 190. How dare you give me the fucking light, guys? Seriously, save it for people who were bombing. Now, guys, I will tell you. Oh, guys, this is a fucking Burbank. That's the joke that got you. That's the joke that got mom. Love that shit. High five. Don't fucking leave me hanging.
Stay out of
Love
frame.
that shit. Is this your daughter right here? Is that your daughter? Your daughter, huh? How old are you, by the way? Too old for me. Fuck it. Listen, guys, I know. Too old, guys. Too old. I'm wearing a sweatshirt from Costco. I don't play games, guys. Thank you, Tourette's. Just shout out randomly, guys. Yeah, we better end the show. Nobody wants to follow this fucking thunder, guys. We only have 217 more comics to go. And if anybody from the audience would like to get up, please put your name in the fishbowl. We have room. Seriously.
Well,
keep that
I'll
one
tell
going.
you, can I tell you something? Michael Cox, the booker from The Tonight Show, saw this and said, "We can't have you on because it's COVID related."
That's tough.
Oh, boy.
Tell me what you think.
I love it. I love it, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Just the highway humor that works in California will
Yep.
work anywhere else. That was
Sure.
great.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
great. The Kohl's reference, never heard that before. I
Okay.
never heard anybody shit on somebody's awful attire. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Loved it. Your rotund body, the presence, scallop and a gray sweatshirt.
You're
great.
being serious with all this
Oh,
stuff,
loved
right?
it. Loved
Okay.
it. Yeah. The fact that you look like you cut your own hair. Awesome. You just checked your mail and realized you had a spot and rushed down to the club. No.
I
Yeah, it
remember
great.
this was 2016, and you started promoting your 5th hour. You said, I'm going to be reporting
shut
it in
the fuck
2022. This was 6 years ago, and you started promoting that 5th hour.
Yeah. 1,500 days till I film my 5th hour. Yeah.
I love it. You think we'll get an
How do you
audience
feel?
Saturday?
How do you feel when you watch that?
Great. I
You
know
do.
what I do. Listen, I live in Studio City. I overlook the valley. Things are good.
Got it. And you have 6
mild
Latino
cholesterol.
roommates? 6 Latino roommates, right? That all get up and
I
do
have a
landscaping?
mild cholesterol issue. By the way, I dropped down to 3 medications this last year, so you can go fuck yourself. Things are good for me.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Mesothelioma, you still have that, or?
I like that clip, by the way.
You
I
do?
thought- yeah.
You're proud of that?
Oh, sorry, there's not an Usher song playing in the background, but this is fucking. These are jokes, man. Yeah.
These are jokes.
Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. You're proud of that.
You
would watch that and be proud of that?
I would. Every fucking. There's a Romeo Horsecock.
Let's say
There's
all
a
the bookers came in.
There's always Romeo Horsecock.
All the bookers from the late
Chef
night talk shows
Boyardee.
say they all came in here.
Yeah.
And you showed them that tape. You'd be like, here we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
I'll see you on set.
You think I want to be on one of those shows? I have more people following me on Instagram. I have almost 622 followers. One post.
Is that how many followers you have?
I literally
How
have
long
one
you been
post.
in?
It's a
Let
dog.
me see. How long you been in this industry? How long? Honestly, how long you been doing it?
Well, 22 years maybe.
Oh my God. Okay,
I
hold
remember
on.
when I started back in '98. I heard that you were getting ready to film your 5th hour.
Hold on. You have 2 Instagram accounts.
What-
Which is the one you use?
194. Yeah, check it out.
Why don't you use Canon?
I don't know. I don't really use either.
800.
Yeah.
800 followers. Okay, and
not
then
bad.
this one.
One
You have
post.
one post of a dog taking a shit.
He's not taking it.
A dog's taking a shit. Oh, in other words, the dog's writing new material for you.
That's a black dog, so that's Romeo Horsecock.
All right.
This has been such a good use of time. It's been amazing. I've had so much fun and would love to do it again, except I'm out of town. George, could I get an extra large Zany sweatshirt? And then what I'm thinking, no, I'm being serious. I mean, the gift bag you have for the people coming on here is unbelievable. It's just, this is as nice as it comes. And then thank you guys for listening. And I'll wrap it up. And then this has been 2 cool pinatas. Thank you guys. Take care. Take care.